such a great crowd. I'm Melanie Bacala, and I am a proud Skookum Rotarian. And on behalf of the Skookum Rotary Club of Shelton, we are pleased to present Music in the Park. This event is made possible by money raised through Oysterfest. Who here has been to Oysterfest? How many of you knew that all that money comes back into the community through grants? Excellent. Not as many hands I'd like to see. Yeah, Oysterfest is a huge part of that. In addition, we have some great sponsors who make this possible tonight. Windermere Real Estate, Green Diamond Resource Company, Mason County Title, Alpine Way, AAA Septic, PUD 3, EFI, McCarty and Associates, The Journal, KMAS, and Edward Jones. So, yes, thank you very much to the sponsors. Thank you all for being here, because this wouldn't be a Music in the Park without you guys here. So I am so pleased to introduce and welcome you to the fabulous music of Runaway Train.
some fun. I can hear you calling me back to my home. With the fox and hound, where the hills are rolling, lonesome pine calling me home. It's been so long since I left that cabin in search of wealth, fortune, and fame. Late at night, when I'm alone and lonely, still hear my daddy call my name. Lonesome pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home. Where the fox and hound, through the wheels of roaming, lonesome pine calling me home. Someday soon I'm gonna travel back to the land that I love best. In the stillness of the mountains, I will find sweet peace and rest. Lonesome pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home. With the fox and hound, to the hills are roaming. Lonesome pine calling me home. Where the fox and hound, to the hills are roaming. Lonesome pine calling me home. Well, thank you so much. Oh, well, we're just so thrilled to be here. We haven't been here. Well, actually, this whole group has never been here ever. How many of you seen Runaway Train before? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
How many of you seen this formation before?
Nobody.
How many have never raised their hands before? All right. So, yeah, we booked this gig, and then our banjo player, Luke, a fine banjo player that he is, said, you know, I'm going to be in California that night. And we're like, okay, fine. Well, you can find another banjo player. And then about a week or a half ago or so, our mandolin player goes, you know, that's my wedding anniversary is that night. So it's like wedding anniversary, playing a gig. So anyway, he's not here either, but we got these great guys over here. On my far right, really a great banjo player in his own right, Clay Hess. And to my immediate right, a nice young man, plays fiddle in a number of groups. Once told me that you should never hit a man wearing glasses, you should hit them with a baseball bat, is what he said. Anyway, playing fiddle tonight for you is, Stephen Burwell.
Who is that guy?
And to my immediate left, somebody who's probably well known to all of you, a MacGyver in his own right. He once lost the end pin to his guitar, and he picked up a twig, and that's what held his string in place for a number of years. And
I'm cheap.
he's not cheap, he's frugal. And there was a bank or something, you hung a door upside down once? Anyway, I'm sure you all know this guy on the guitar. This is Greg Linder.
on earth think of me? Oh, tell me, darling, tell me where you can be. 'Cause I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you will come. On the sunny side of the mountain where the waters flow. Don't forget about those promises you made me and so. 'Cause I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you will call. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Just a little thought before I'm gone far away. 'Cause I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you will call. On the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters flow.
Some of these songs these boys have never played before. So this is definitely a good night to expect the unexpected. But you know, if you expect the unexpected, that would make the unexpected expected. So, I don't know.
Continue.
Okay, Greg, you're going to have to start from think about what Kent said. Engineer, reach up and blow the whistle. Let me hear that lonesome sound, for it blends with the feeling that's in me. The one I love has turned me down. There's 16 cars behind each engine. I'll ride the last one till the end of the line. Don't know where I'm going, where I'll wind up. Just anything to ease my worried mind. Engineer, reach up and blow the whistle. Let me hear that lonesome sound. For it blends this is great. I love having little kids dance all around and stuff when we're playing. It reminds me about my kids, because my kids, we love having helicopters too. No, when my kids were little like this, they would dance around to bluegrass music. If I want them to go to bed early, I would put a bluegrass album on. They'd be dancing around. They'd just get all tuckered out and stuff, and they'd go to bed. Then, later on, when they got too cool to be with me or my wife or whatever, if they would come into the room and I wanted to be alone, I'd put on bluegrass music and they would leave. But, you know, but I must tell you, boy, a couple of stories. Kids say the darndest things, of course. And when my oldest was probably about this age here, we're on our way to the Puyallup Fair. We're driving, and my wife had been reading all sorts of vegetarian cookbooks and health magazines and whatever, and she says, I have an announcement. We're all going to become vegetarians. And Ricky, my oldest, started crying in the back seat. We're like, Rick, what's wrong? He's like, I wanted to be a policeman. Yeah. He didn't grow up to be either a vegetarian or a policeman. Anyway, in bluegrass music, there's a lot of songs about guys leaving home and coming back, and things aren't what they used to be. And this is one called I Ain't Broke, But I'm Badly Bent. Any old time, boys. Expect the unexpected. I can't pay the rent. No, I'm not completely broke. Brother, I'm badly bent. I can't understand just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. I've been living in a tent. Mom and Pa should be mad about all the money I spend. They won't understand just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly that's where my money went. Now I know just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly Well, I had a lot of money, but to the city I went. I met this really good-looking girl, that's where my money went. Now I know just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. They won't understand just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but brother, I'm badly bent. Thank you so much. All right, boys. What are we doing? All right, this is an instrumental. If you go to bluegrass festivals and whatever, there's things going on called jams. Yes, ma'am. What can I do you for? Okay, I'm getting the silent treatment. So anyway, and bluegrass festivals are great family venues. You can go and take the kids, and there's music going on all the time. And this is a song that you might actually hear in a bluegrass jam at any given festival. Hang on. I gotta tell you, I watched videos of our performances, and for some reason, I don't know, I was losing weight, and I always seem to be hitching my pants. And my kids turned it into a drinking game. Every time you see Dad hitch his pants up. Okay. right. What? Okay, we have a heckler in the audience. When did we start losing control of this show? Ladies and gentlemen, she wants to know how many of you have been to Bluegrass from the Forest, Shelton's premier bluegrass festival in May. And if you haven't been there, you need to go. It's a great, great festival. And she held up 2 hands. You only get 1 vote. Yeah, lady back there in the hat. Anyway, it's a great festival. We hold it at the. That's right. That's right. Are you in show business? Then be quiet. Anyway, it's the weekend. Yes, and it's a great. This year we got 2 national acts out. It was awesome. Usually we bring out at least 1 national act, and big country music stars, big bluegrass music stars, which means that they're starving as well. So anyway, you're bringing someone out, aren't you?
That's the secret.
Okay, we have a secret that eventually. Look for something big in January. Really bigger than the festival, besides my birthday. Okay, so be checking out the papers, and there will be probably a really great concert coming your way, and maybe even October.
Could be.
So there's lots of good things that happen down here in Shelton. Watch the papers. Once again, expected the unexpected. Okay, so we're going to get the original member of this group. He's been a bluegrass Runaway Train guy for I don't know how many years. You know, he learned guitar by listening to the great Lester Flatt and Charles Sautel and Guitar Hero on Guitar Hero. So you're going to do Teardrops in My Eye.
I turned my head and got to fly. It put tears in my eyes. I found out when they say it's true. I hope someday that you'll be blue, and then you'll know you ain't crying with these teardrops in my eyes. But now, at last I understand. You broke your promises and vows.